Hello everyone, Dr. Whiting here, and today I want to talk about why we almost always recommend a liquid full spectrum dietary supplement. There are several reasons for that. First and foremost, it's absorption. The absorption rate of liquid supplements, if they're made correctly, can be as much as 40 or more percent higher. And as we always teach, it's not what you eat, it's not what you consume, it's what your body is able to absorb that makes the difference. Absorption occurs in a liquid in an enhanced way for several reasons. Firstly, we can use potency. And potency is something we can share with capsules and tablets. Having the right amount of potency is essential if we're going to provide the optimal nutrients necessary for optimal wellness or benefit. From that point on, liquids depart in a beneficial way from tablets and capsules in many cases. The next thing that we can use is what we call pH, acid alkaline. And the stomach is a naturally acidic organ. It is designed to have a pH of about 4.0 or lower. And this is because the stomach is responsible for the breakdown, digestion, and absorption of protein foods, as well as the emulsification of fats via the bile. This can only take place in an acid environment. Therefore, if we are attempting to increase absorption, we want to make the delivery system, in this case a liquid, with a pH that matches the stomach. And the pH of a good liquid supplement would be about 3.5 to 4.5. So it would be quite acidic. And once that acidic suspension hits the stomach gets all excited about it and goes to work and feels like it's been bathed in health-giving fluid because the pH matches. The second thing that we need to consider is ratio. And ratio means the amount of one nutrient as opposed to another. And many supplements just use a universal standard and or put the same amount of every nutrient relatively in their formula. And this can present some issues at the cellular level. And that's where absorption needs to take place, at your cellular level, not at a systemic level. And the systems, the digestive system specifically, is designed to create this absorption ability. It is the cells of your body that must absorb these nutrients in order to be of ultimate benefit. So when we talk about ratio, we're specifically talking about minerals. And most people recognize one ratio, and that would be the one between calcium and magnesium. Generally speaking, with some exceptions, you want to have twice as much calcium as magnesium. So, for example, if your supplement contains 600 milligrams of calcium, you want 300 milligrams of magnesium. But there are other ratios, sodium and potassium, copper and zinc. There are several other ratios that should be considered. And in a liquid suspension, that's quite easy to do. Who should take a liquid supplement? Well, in my opinion, everybody. But most targeted and specific would be those over the age of 45 or 50. As we age, our ability to digest, absorb, and assimilate nutrients declines. And there's a whole host of reasons for this. But it begins in the stomach with the pH, which has oftentimes been destroyed or partially destroyed by a diet of junk food, dead, lifeless food, etc. for 30 or 40 years. And that can be greatly improved, but that's a subject for another day. Suffice it to say that people in that age group, middle-aged senior citizens, would be the ones that would most generally benefit from a liquid delivery system. And the good news is that for people who find carrying a large bottle of liquid around with them or when they travel, we now have a liquid sealed in a gel cap. So there are two options to get a liquid delivery system. Our classic liquid formula or our relatively new liquid gel caps. You can view both of those formulas by going to my friends over at phoenixvitamins.com. The one is our classic, which is high vitality liquid. The other is our high vitality liquid gel caps. Both of them will provide superior absorption. And this is ideal, not only for older folks, but for the entire family, because liquids can be ratioed and they can be rationed out according to age, body weight, etc., or whatever factors that you have been advised to use. A liquid makes that very, very easy to accomplish. I call our high vitality liquid the universal full spectrum formula for the entire family, but certainly for those over the age of 45 or 50. Should you have any questions about your nutritional supplementation program, you can always reach me at 619-507-2113. Or here at the Institute, you can email me at askthedoc@healthyinformation.com. We are dedicated to your good health and well-being, and it is our goal to see that you can maintain and achieve optimal wellness as long as possible. This is Dr. Whiting. Take care and stay safe.